for Jem.
No, Jem, just a gift for you. And all that simply is a break. Because you've done such a spectacular job tonight, you can sashay to the corner while the artiste takes center stage.
This doesn't feel like such a gift.
Because Lockie is here to introduce the man who will send Sam Yannis the true definition of a wooden spoon, and that is the bottom of the ladder. So Maestro, if you please, hit my music.
It's a wrestling match, isn't it?
Sam Yannis better bring out something big to be able to match an introduction like that. Favorite parts.
Well, there we go. Time to talk game. Anyway, so Anth Cava made his debut at our last event, reaching the brass ring, surprising us all with his new and improved introduction, courtesy of the artiste Lockie. And not that he's French, but bear with me. And obviously, in that contest, he took on debuting Ricky DeBoom, who we obviously saw in our last contest. Unfortunately for Mr. DeBoom, Anth Cava was able to get the submission courtesy of the Cavelock, and we would later find out there was an AUS Pro wrestling ring where that would be the last Cavelock ever in the entire duration of the history of Anth Cava. I know, you look very shocked there.
I am. My jaw is to the floor.
Yes, he's now.
The devastating move that is the Cavelock. What?
He's introduced a more devastating maneuver, the Cavarack.
Oh, well, let's hope to see. Or if I am either Lockie or I am Anth Cava, I'd hope they'll have the opportunity to bring that out tonight against Sam Yannis.
Well, I was going to say, let me have a moment to obviously speak how fantastic it is to have Sam Yannis here. And it's quite interesting because our very first match here in AUS Pro Wrestling featured his tag team partner, Levi Nixon. So it's great that we've got both of the Sexy Greek boys having competed here now in AUS Pro Wrestling. Though interestingly, both Yannis and Nixon have actually been pursuing their own singles careers as of late, competing all over. And in fact, they've even butted heads a few times in one-on-one competitions. But enough of the Sexy Greek boys. Let us focus on the contest. And you can see right here, Anth Cava, the multi-time bodybuilding champion.
And you can see those muscles are not for glamour only. They are for effective use as he sends Yannis across the ring and drops him to the mat.
You know, when Anth Cava first came into the scene here in Australian wrestling, you know, he brought a lot of power and he brought a lot of strength. And I think there was a part of him that felt that this is all I needed to be successful. But one thing you've noticed in the last few years is that he has been training diligently. He has been working on his agility, his technique. He's not, I mean, yes, he is obviously a gorgeous man, but at the end of the day, he's not just relying on that. He's actually shown himself to be a much more rounded competitor, which is why he's actually retired the Cavalock and brought in the Cavarack because he felt that it more complemented his updated style. But Sam Yannis, he is a workhorse in that ring.
Sends Cava out to the ringside.
I mean, Yannis,
Head says, takedown.
He is a very agile competitor. And he likes to have a little bit of fun in there as well.
He's got to say, it looks like he was setting up to go for a dive to the outside. Instead, choosing to hang about in the ring. And now he's calling Anth Cava to get back in.
I was going to say, this is where the artist and Anth Cava are a great team together. Because the artist can keep Anth Cava focused on what he needs to do. But Yannis, he is a tricky competitor, running up and down and around. Oh, wait a minute.
There's those moments of that teamwork coming into effect as Lockie catches the foot of Sam Yannis, slowing down that momentum, giving Anth Cava the ability to drop that back elbow to pin.
2 and a kick out there by Yannis.
Yeah, so look, it is an immediately unlikely pairing, though. If you would have come to me and say, hey, I'm thinking Lockie, I'm thinking Anth Cava. However, it works so beautifully.
Oh, it absolutely does. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't deny the success that Anth Cava had on our last show when he actually defeated Ricky the Boom. And if he can get a victory over Yannis tonight, by hook or by crook, it will go a long way in the win-loss records.
Anth Cava putting Yannis through that middle rope. Ref not quite making the count. I think he's just hoping to get Anth to stop at his own time. Suplex.
So here's the thing, Anth Cava, this is one of the improvements we've seen. He's slowing down the contest. He's taking his time. He is using his power and his strength to his advantage. And he's combining it with that improved technique that we have seen him bring into the ring. Driving those shots into the next. Sorry, Ryan.
That's all right. All I'm going to say is just that strength is certainly advantageous going against the speed of someone like Sam Yannis, someone that is known to get up on those turnbuckles, to get a little bit airborne. You can keep him down if you can slow the pace. See it there, attempted cross body from Yannis, caught by Cava.
Indeed, Yannis just caught off that second rope. And Anth Cava fall away, slam. Almost across half of the ring, hooks that inside leg, 2 and a kick out there. Yannis able to stay alive in the contest. Cava going for another, and Cava's getting frustrated, and so is the artiste.
I was going to say, normally in these moments, you would hope the artist or the person you have ringside would help bring that emotion down, keep it in control. But if it's spilling over for both, it can only lead to chaos. Yannis taking advantage, blows to the midsection.
But this is what Yannis needs. Maybe he wants, if Cava gets frustrated, then that means Yannis will have an opportunity to sort of get a win in this contest.
Absolutely. If you've got, or you can have all the strength in the world, but if you can't channel that, if you can't deliver it correctly, what are you going to do? Vertical suplex, just hanging. All the blood rushing to Yannis' head.
But Yannis with the reversal. That agility, but a kick out there by Anth Cava. Cava kick to the midsection. Going for a big clothesline, Yannis. Ducks hit the back elbow, wasn't able to get it. Huge clothesline there by Yannis. Back elbow
to the jaw of Cava, sends him down, kicks the midsection. Attempted neck breaker.
Unfortunately, wasn't getting it. Anth Cava able to push him off almost effortlessly with that raw power, and now Yannis off the second rope and crossbody.
This time successful, hooks the leg.
2. Cava able to kick out, and Cava rolling towards the ropes. That's a real ring general-like move.
Cava once again returning to the outside, getting some words of motivation.
Oh, wait a minute.
From the artist. Interrupted.
This is what the artist does best. He runs interference. He helps to regain the advantage for his man, Anth Cava. Oh no, Yannis has got his mama's wooden spoon.
The aforementioned wooden spoon wound up. Oh!
He's stirring more than a stew there. I don't think the artist was expecting that.
Oh, wait, Cava taking advantage opportunity. Attempted to roll up Yannis, unable to bring it. Boot, drops the arm. Is this the Cava rack ending?
This is the Cava rack. He's locked it in, but Yannis able to fight out. He's not tired enough, evidently, and cutter. Yannis able to hit the cutter.
Giant
that inside leg. Oh, wasn't able to get it.
We saw the beginnings of what is that new and improved Cava rack. However, Yannis able to sneak out just in time.
Well, Yannis is signaling for something. We've got the artist down at ringside. Anth Cava is prone in the middle of the ring. This could be the moment. If you look at, wait a minute, the artist once again grabbing the ankle of Yannis, preventing him from ending this contest. And a punch right square in the middle of the spine. And here it is, the Cava rack.
The rack, he's holding him deep. He's crunching him.
Oh, he's tearing him apart, and there's the tap out from Yannis. He had absolutely no choice, and Cava's not letting go. He's already won, damn it.
We mentioned it earlier, the end, the time has come for the Cava lock. It is now the era of the Cava rack, and it has secured the victory here tonight.
I felt very sorry for Yannis, but I also felt a bit sorry for the artist right here, who got the spoon right up his arse crack. The Cava rack, devastating, just almost parting the spine apart, and Yannis having no choice but to tap. And the domination of Anth Cava and the music of the artist will continue here in AUS Pro Wrestling. And now, Ryan, coming up next, it is time for our main event.
It is for the PCW National Championship.
Oh, indeed it is. And Tommy Hellfire will
I was too excited, Eddie.
I know you are. No, I'm excited as well. Tommy Hellfire will defend against the underdog, Owen Steadman. Will we see a miracle here tonight?